And good morning. It's Tuesday, April 4th, 4422023. Call today. Operators are standing by. Anyway, we're glad you're here. Welcome to No Warning because we give you no warning. In fact, we came close to giving you warning, but then we changed the time. So you can't predict what we're going to do. I sure don't. I don't have a script, but what we do have is the wonderful and talented Morgan S. COMNICK, who's going to talk about the launch of her Kickstarter. And we're going to show you, we're going to talk about it and why it's viable for today's publishers and creators to do a crowdfunder. And then we're going to watch her launch this thing live. And now we're also going to give you an opportunity to ask questions of her. So that's what we're doing for the next hour. But until then, let's have that countdown.
10 seconds.
Now comes the part where we throw. Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
And welcome everyone to No Warning for Tuesday. And already the StreamYard is not cooperating, so it's already turned into this. But we're going to get through the next 45 to 60 minutes with your comments. Please leave them here if you're live. If you're not here live and you're watching on the rerun, please leave comments down below and we'll try and get back to you. We appreciate you all. And we are brought to you by our Patreon subscribers at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris, where for just $1 a month supporting the Rising Tide directly, you can get things like our twice weekly blog and all kinds of goodies, like it looks at advanced works. And just check it out. Just look for Brian K. Morris, all one word, all lowercase, at patreon.com. We're also brought to you by Rising Tide Publications. Second week of May, we are going to be releasing our first hardcover, the 10th anniversary celebration of Santa Sign, newly edited. This time we're going to get it right. And also the script to the original stage play that inspired the book that is sold in 8 different nations and still selling to this day. So please check that out at risingtide.pub. Also Amazon when that comes out. And also we're brought to you by, as always, the great Jeffrey Hayes and Plasmafire Graphics. Plasmafire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you.
You've worked hard and written a great book. Now, it's time to give it a great cover. If you're an indie author or small press publisher, Plasmafire Graphics is your source for affordable cover illustration and graphic design. Plasmafire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you.
You have poured your heart and soul into that book, and now you want to sell that book? What sells it better than a great cover? In fact, a great wraparound cover with a unique design. You can count on Jeffrey Hayes to produce the best one imaginable, such as books like Major Marjorie, which I think you ought to buy. Also, Snow Shorts. He works in a variety of genres and does the entire package right there, as well as graphics that you'll need to sell that book, including a great visual trailer like you just saw. So check out Jeffrey Hayes' work at Plasmafire Graphics Facebook page, and then go over to plasmafiregraphics.com and ask about his indie creator-friendly pricing. You will be so glad you did. It's Plasmafire Graphics. Plasmafire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. Now, we have a special guest here. Now, I don't do this for everybody, you know. I just only do it for special people. And so I I'm thoroughly blessed to have this lady with us. She's been on Clever Tile Pending before, but she's got a brand new audiobook coming out, and we're going to talk about that. And I see in this chat we've got some authors, and I know not all of you have an audiobook out. And yes, I hear the stones whizzing through my glass house when I say that. We've also got some other friends here we're going to be delighted to bring on. And so without further ado, or even two do's, here we go. Morgan S. COMNICK. Morgan, how you doing this morning?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Brian?
Well, I'm not wonderful, but I'm sitting next to wonderful. So there we go. That'll be good enough for me. So
have you had enough coffee yet? Is that why?
No, in fact, just the opposite.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah. So Brian is actually drinking tension tamer right now, which is kind of the antithesis of what I usually imbibe with in the morning. Sure. So anyway, how about I give you the screen, full screen here, and you introduce yourself and your many accomplishments. You have 45 seconds to be brief. Okay? So,
keep it brief.
Yeah. So anyway, take it away, Morgan.
Okay, thank you. Ohayo, that means good morning in Japanese, minasan. I am Morgan Strong COMNICK. I am teacher by day, author by night, and full-time nerd. And I have 10 books now under my belt, under 2 imprints, which I'm very grateful for. Readers like you and friends who support me. And I am doing my second Kickstarter. So my first one last year was a success. So woohoo! I know that's kind of an accomplishment. To bring my new adult monster hunting series, The Hunter and the Bringer, into audiobook format with the wonderful Lexi Evans and Logan Anair. And this book, which is 3 times the length of the first one, we need to also make an audio wonder. So we're doing a Kickstarter that is launching at 9 Central Time in the middle of the show today. So Brian was awesome, and I wanted to do a lunch party anyway, and I just offhandedly said it'd be cool if we did one together, and he's like, why the heck not? So this is all because of Brian, because he's awesome and people like you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're trying to get an audiobook made.
Well, I know it'll happen. I know it'll happen. You've already got now. As checking beforehand, we will update the Kickstarter page. In fact, I will put the Kickstarter page up.
Sure.
We have 51 followers. 51. All right. Excellent. And see, what the reason why we're doing that, this, the whole thing, there is strategy behind this. You'd agree with me. It's not just you put the stuff up on Kickstarter and you just push the button and it flies on its own, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, I've spent countless hours, making sure my paragraph makes sense, paying for the video and getting that filed with my friend Lakota Meyer, making the graphics for the packages, making the prizes for the packages, collaborating with other artists and local industry. So and that's not me complaining. I did it with love. But yeah, it's not just here, let's write some stuff. You're instantly going to get money. Yeah, it's right. It's a very catch-22.
Yeah, and you've got to love this. You have to embrace the process to a certain amount of to a certain degree, because it's an emotional roller coaster. I've done my own one time with Eric Hawkins, who's in the chat. Good morning, Eric. And we'll get to you guys soon. But it's an emotion. It can be an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah,
you've probably had it too, where people will pledge and then they'll drop out. And various other things that happen. This is almost, like I said, you don't just set it and forget it. This is almost like a full-time job unto itself, or it can be.
Yeah.
How do you you've got a daytime job. I mean, it's easy for me because I'm unemployable, but you've got a daytime job, and most people who do this have a 9 to 5. How do you balance your private life and your teaching, and then this plus the desire to create new material? How do you keep all that in balance?
Well, it's a challenge, to be honest, because when I'm at school, I have to be in kid mode, like from 7:30 to 3:05, and then twice a week it's till 6 in the evenings. So because I do after school programs with Anime Club, which I also love. So I think about my writing, but I can't do anything about it. So I just have to honestly make time. I have to schedule my free time. I feel like I have to schedule when I get to breathe sometimes, to be honest. But when you love what you do, and yes, it's going to be stressful maybe during the process, but when you see the final product, that's where you're like, oh, I made that. Because I don't think there's anything better than realize you made something. And if you can just make one person happy with what you created, then it's all worth it to me personally. So, and I have a social life because I have to, but I do miss seeing my family and friends more than I don't get to see them as much as I want to, but they're very understanding and we always have fun when we do see each other. So
well, that's good. That's good. And you talk about your friends and family being understanding. Do you encounter, a lot of us encounter people who don't understand what we do, and they can't understand, well, why aren't you watching movies all day? Why aren't you in front of the TV? Why aren't you playing video games incessantly? Why aren't you doing fill in the blank? Do you get a lot of that? Do you get that kind of like, well, why aren't you underachieving like the rest of us is how I view it. So, but
yeah, but I think most of them is from concern because they're like, you've got to slow down. And I'm like, I don't know how to slow down. Like, and they don't understand what I mean by that. Like, I wish I could just take a minute to sit and watch a movie for enjoyment. But 90% of the time, I'm still doing promotional stuff while watching a movie. I can do both. But, and it's only when I get sick or something that when I'm forced to slow down. So I wish I could slow down, but I still find time to do things if I really want to.
Yeah,
I will find the time to do it.
Cool. Very good, very good. Now let's get through the some of the comments here.
Yes,
we got some people you'll know.
I see that.
Yes, like we're gonna start out with Eric Hawkins, who got here first. I'm first. Take that, Carl. How you doing, Eric? Eric is also launching his own Kickstarter on the 21st of this month. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That
support is create support. Creative support creatives. Yeah.
Also comes in hardcover. But anyway, yeah, check out Stone Door Studios page on Facebook and buy some books from Eric. You'll be glad you did. And Michaela Jade mocks us with her laughter. And Michaela is going to be on tonight. It's Tidbits and Scribbles. Michaela, let me know if you need me on there. But tonight she is doing something different. She is taking questions from viewers on what do they want to get from us, the authors. And if you want to put a little more in there in the chat, Michaela, I'll read it out on screen. But anyway, check that out. That's at 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central. And Scott Crocker is here. Scott, good to see you, buddy. He calls the show No Warning because he can just start doing it at any time. Damn right I can. But then he schedules it in advance so we all know what's happening. I didn't schedule this till the last minute, because I want that air of unpredictability, and there is a reason why I'm doing it, but I won't reveal it on the air. I'll tell you all later. I'll tell you at hallowcon.com, the last weekend of the month of October down in Dalton, Georgia, one of the most fun conventions I do all year. Please check it out. And I thought that just got, but when one was a legend, I suppose one can do whatever he wants. Well, we were having a talk about that, about my legendness. I don't see it. That's the one thing.
So modest.
Imposter syndrome, 6 of one, half dozen the other. But no, I actually don't have imposter syndrome like I used to. But no, and I do know my worth. So that's the thing. But it's in this case, it is. The nice thing about doing the show the way I have it now is I can shift gears when I need to, because we had a little thing about the time, and I wasn't quite in line with it. So anyway, so we changed things, and that's fine. I appreciate everyone's putting up with it and say, what? Eric says the great Carl Witzman. Go to lulu.com, check out his books, and Donna Carlina as well, and everybody's saying hello. And Donna usually likes me first, but she went back to bed. You snooze, you lose. And see, she's missing out. And excellent. Share that link to Tidbits tonight. I'll be hanging out if nothing else. And Mikhail's in the barn writing slutty stuff. Well, that's great. There is truth in advertising. That's why I tell people I'm working on like erotica, but it's turning into smut. So all artistic merit is like hurled out the window, and slutty barn writing hot. Anyway, and Molly Daniels is joining us. Mwah, good morning. Hubby has dental appointment, so I'm in the waiting room. He's having 2 teeth.
Oh.
Ouch. Good luck to him.
Good luck.
Seriously. And Carl's been there. You've been in that room too? Oh my goodness. Got out in time. And let's see. Michaela says, I'm in the barn writing about what warriors do in the dark. They're wrestling with their swords and sheaths, if I know you. And yikes, that's not fun for your honey. And Donna wanders into Carl's office. Gets a kiss, grunts, goes down for coffee. I can pretty much say that she will miss the show, and she will be missing this wonderful lady here. So you tell her she's missing out on greatness. And it's been bothering him for 2 months. I'm just glad he finally made the appointment and kept it. Yeah, seriously, you couldn't get a brick or something and a string? That might work too. And honestly, I'd rather be sleeping, but got me out of bed in case he needed to be driven home. I will tell him to quit being such a whiny baby and do it himself. And Michaela says, that's good, Molly. Master Andy has the same thing, and there was no way he was driving himself home. And Carl is so far behind his reading. His piece is all done. I'm way back in the first 10 chapters. Carl, I can't say anything about being behind because I've told somebody I'm supposed to be listening to their audio book, and it's like, it's just not quite happening yet. So, that stern look. Oh, my God, that saves me $20 downtown. Anyway, no piece isn't done. I have to upload that type. We can't do it till later today. And when I was working, I couldn't write or watch YouTube, so I did more reading on breaks. There we go. And more stuff from Michaela there. And and everybody's getting their schedules together, and editing cover designs take precedence over pleasure reading. That's true. And I should go in the studio and see if BKM is getting ready to be broadcast or still futzing with his coffee. No, I'm futzing with my tea, see? Anyway. Yeah, the cats have let Carl sleep till after 5 a.m. And nasty thunderstorms rolling through the Peoria area. So everybody be safe, be safe. Radio Retro Future, glad to see you here, Bonsart. Hope you're having a great day. And we know this guy, Red Banana Art by David Clark. David, it was good to see you Saturday. How you doing, brother? And election day, you got to go out later and vote some scoundrels out. That's right. And where is Brian? We'll let you know. And everyone's saying hello. And I know this wonderful lady, Chris Hutchings. Chris, how you doing, sweetie?
Hi, Mom.
And Jolene COMNICK is here
Hi,
as
Jolene.
well. And now, everyone, stand up. We are in the presence of greatness now. Audiobook narrator Lexi Evans has joined us. Lexi is one of the 2 voices on the Monsters and Mortals audiobook that we're going to be talking about today. And good morning to you, mwah to you, and good morning, says Lexi. And just asking, is it? And let's see, and everyone is saying hello. It is an awesome morning. This amazing Kickstarter's live today, and she has coffee. Good. We will assume no homicidal rages now for as long as the cup is full. And Radio Retro Future said my Kickstarter earned this weekend with 71 backers and 344%.
Congratulations.
Fantastic, brother. So happy for you, Bonsar. Way to go. And Scott Parker says, my Kickstarter doesn't exist because I've never created one. Well, we can fix that. And yes, that is awesome. And his Patreon is unfunded. He doesn't have one. He really sucks at this creator thing. And now the thing is, this guy has, I gotta say, Skunk has written a screenplay for a film that it begs to be produced. Ask Michaela, and I think Carl and Donna have read it too. And plus, he's a great audio engineer. And the countdown clock that you saw that started out the show, Skunk did that for me.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's crazy talented. And hello, beautiful Keisha Akoff. Mwah, glad to see you here. And Morgan, woo! Now she's doing her Ric Flair imitation now that she's got her coffee. And everyone gets their coffee. Don't try to get Lexi. She's probably got a Cobra clutch on that thing. And hello, my Morgan Sunshine. Oh, that's sweet, Chris. I'm glad you're here. And Scott Cracker says, however, I do support my friends, and if I could link to my friend Joshua's new book, I would. Just hadn't sent me a link yet, but he's now writing splat books for Shadowrun. That is cool. That really is. That's a great role-playing game. And she's the cutest. Love working with her. She is cute. She is fun. I will agree. And hey. And Scott Cracker, so if any of you are tabletop nerds and would like some modules and expansion stuff for your Shadowrun game, let me know so we can support my friend. And Lexi, thank you, sweetheart. Mwah. I wasn't angling for a compliment or anything, but anyway, tell me more. And as soon as he actually gives me a link to the product because I have no idea where to buy it. We got to talk to somebody about their marketing, it sounds like. And 51, yes, indeed. And great. We're talking about audiobooks. I once again feel ashamed of having a semi-completed audiobook on a computer. We're not implying anything, Skunk. That's dead and can't finish. I'm afraid one day the publisher will find me. I don't know where you live, Skunk, but even if I did, I wouldn't betray where you live so she would come and get you unless I could set up a camera first and put it on YouTube. And one day I'm just going to wake Cindy Kep up. She's going to be on my doorstep with a shotgun. No, she's going to be there with an amigurumi is what she's going to do. CKOEPB.com. Always hashtag always promote your friends. And offered audiobooks my last Kickstarter, but nobody bought those. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And we hope your computer gets fixed eventually, Skunk. And we all do. And are you a narrator? Asked Lexi. He's got an amazing voice. He really does. I'm not being facetious when I say that. He really does. And the rock and roll art goddess is here. Mwah, good morning to you, Kat. How you doing? And that requires money, something I would have if I didn't get $3,000 plus $3,500 plus dollars stolen from me. Oh, well, say la vie. La vie. Okay, I hope that helped. And technically, yes, I am. I did narration work for one book, and then my computer died before I could finish the final edits, and I've been able to repair it. So the files are in limbo. And author, or audiobook narrator, Lexi Evans says, excuse me, I am so honored to narrate for Morgan, along with my partner in audio, Logan and Aaron. Yay, Logan. Yeah, wherever you are.
He's working.
Yeah, really. Oh, my, we don't use that W word here. And I call her that too. So yeah, so it's unanimous. And you and Logan are awesome, Lexi. And, ooh, that's awesome. Love the cover. And Nick Tucker, mwah, how you doing, brother? I am regular because I am having more brand these days. So anyway, Skunk's voice is amazing, Lexi, says Michaela Jade. He did a book trailer for me too, and I can't wait to be able to do audiobooks. Yeah, and somebody else who has a voice that makes you think you're saving $20 downtown. I'm telling you. Anyway, legendness, that's epic. Thank you, Lexi. And yeah, once I get the Animal Eye audiobook finished, I'm never doing another audiobook. Oh, no. And it's okay that you're here. Thank you for showing up, Facebook user. Hello. But I have so many warriors you could voice. And we had a comment dump. This is a good sign. Hey, and Lexi says, I love narrating smut too. Lexi, let's talk in a few months. And Slutty said, well, we think we found the theme for the show inadvertently. And and Brian and Morgan, congratulations, Morgan.
Thank
in advance. I know that when this launches in 5 minutes, hon.
Yeah.
5 minutes. And, can you call it up? Are you on the computer where you can call that screen up? Because we could share this on here.
On my Chromebook?
Oh, if it's on another one, I don't know.
It's on my desktop.
Okay, well, I was going to say if it's on the computer that you're on right now, that you're broadcasting from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what you can do is there is a thing where it's called Present at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, okay.
And you click on it, then a window pops up, and you have to finagle, find out which one it is. So I'll let you do that while I keep talking. How's that? And the internet is not the greatest today. I'm stalling for you, hon. And Skunk Rocker says, doing audiobook narration is the hardest thing I've ever done, and I fall on my back for fun. That's true. He is a professional wrestler. And I'd much rather take 1,000,000 suplexes than ever do an audiobook. That puts it in perspective. And hello. And hey, loves, always coffee. I mean, Brian, your energy is phenomenal. My energy is artificial usually, and for the same reason. And this is me on Tension Tamer. And Teresa, good morning. I will see you in a couple of days. Good morning, Brian and Morgan. So proud of you, Morgan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely. And so tell us more about the lovely lady beside you, BKM. Well, I adore her. And we're kind of working on some projects together, too.
We are.
We're kind of doing tabletop D&D thing to explore characters and
Mhm.
possibly from the results cobble together some work. So we're still testing it out. So anyway, is it about time to hit a launch button? It surely is. And
Yes,
gotta go.
sir.
Books don't write themselves. Good luck on the Kickstarter, Morgan from
Thank
Bonsart.
you.
Thank you, Bonsart. Appreciate you being here, brother.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your great Kickstarter too, buddy. I'm so proud of
Yes,
you.
that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, it is. And there's another guy who works hard like you do, and puts a lot of care and a lot of love into what they do. Now, do you have that? Do you have the site called up?
I think so. So I click
Okay.
present.
Yeah, click present, and then a
Okay.
box will pop up.
Okay.
And while you do that, I am going to stall so that I can get something going here. I'm going to put up a link for you, which I meant to do, but we got
Sure.
talking. So anyway, I'm on the screen. How cool. Anyway, I just got onto my page and it's like, oh, there I am with Morgan. How cool. Lucky me. And okay, and copy. And that's the nice thing about this format of the show. I don't have to be slick. So anyway, and God knows I'm not. So please support this amazing author and her talented
Oh my goodness.
voice team at, spelled correctly, Brian. That's what the space bar is for. And there we go. Okay. And here we go. Excellent, Morgan. You got it.
Woohoo!
Yay. I'll show you. And first of all, we're going to say, please support this amazing author and her talented voice team at that address right there. It's a quick way to get to it. And yeah, everyone strap in. It's about to happen, says Skunk Rocker. And tabletop D&D type thing, I'll explain later, just like they say on Doctor Who all the time. And we're going to add this to the stream here.
All
And
right.
your project has been approved.
Yes.
Oh, she's putting on the tiara. Now you know she's serious. Stand back, everyone. Get behind the yellow
Ready.
box. Each and every one of you. Holy cats.
Ready.
Oh my God. And what else you got there?
This is a plushie that looks like my cat socks.
And she's wearing her socks on her shoulder there. I don't judge.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
no, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So, I think it's time, sweetie.
Okay, so I go to the actual screen though, right?
You go to the actual screen, and
Okay.
if you're ready to launch, let's get this going.
All right, here we go.
There it
5,
is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yes, I've read the rules. Kickstarter. Oh, good grief.
Yeah, rules, whatever. We don't need no stinking rules.
This is my second rodeo.
Yeah, that's right, my
All
God.
right.
She's an expert now.
Well, I did a lot of research last year. It was cray cray.
You
I
did.
click the
You
button.
did.
Oh, here we go. Okay,
Ta-da!
it says
Okay, who's going to be first? Who is going to be
I don't
first?
know.
I don't know either. That's why we got to get it going. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. History is being made here. And folks, what we need to do, and she is royalty, says Lexi Evans. Yes, she
Yes.
is.
I got rose petals. Woo!
Yeah, hurrah.
Woohoo!
There we go. I drank a toast to it. So anyway, yes, please make this happen. Please support this, and let's see. And I've got this up here too. I'm going to refresh my screen so that I can. There we go. Okay, who is going to be first to back this project?
Yeah.
Who's just going to call in $2,500? If you do that, we will go off the air. Okay, just letting you know. Just putting that out there, folks.
You'll be my best friend.
That's right. That's right. You could be Morgan's best friend for only $2,500. Who says you can't put a price on friendship? We put the lie to that. That's for sure. So anyway, now, here we go. This thing has been live for now 1 minute.
Oh.
How does it feel? No, seriously. How does it feel? Like you know how you felt leading up to it, leading up to the moment when.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel now that you know it's live, that people can find it, that we have put the address out?
Oh my gosh. Well, I got my butterflies still, but they're not completely nervous butterflies. I'm excited. I'm eager. I'm antsy with anticipation to watch the numbers go up, I hope. But
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you want to succeed. So my dad always says it's good to be a little nervous because it means you care about what you do. So
Yeah, that's true. And you can use that nervous energy, like to, put that extra ad out, to put things, out. Now on my page, folks, on my profile page, I have put an ad up. I made it yesterday for Morgan's project. Please go to my profile page on Facebook and please share the hell out of that thing. All right. If you are not interested, for whatever reason, some people, it could be that they're not into audiobooks or they're not into the genre, but the fact is this wonderful lady is doing this and we need to support other creators because that's rising tide. Share the message. Share the post that I have on my page or go to Morgan's page and share hers. I'm hearing my voice. Anyway, but that's the one thing you can do. And it's, it just takes a couple of seconds on Facebook. If you're on another social platform like Instagram or whatever, share it on there as well. But, get the message out. That's how you can help, even if you, for whatever reason, cannot, drop $1 or $2. And there's a thing where you can drop like $1 or so just to, just to support this great project. Let me try and put it in there. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go here, and let's see. Who is first? I've refreshed the screen. Still waiting. We are going to get it, though. So anyway, best of luck from Carl Wisman. Morgan's best friend for $2,500 is a steal. So you have it now. It's official from Lexi Evans. And Michaela Jade has a question for you, Morgan. How did you meet Lexi? Is a steal.
Aww.
And I'm gonna bring us back here. So
yeah,
we'll check in with that later.
How did
so
I
anyway,
Lexi. Okay. So when I wanted to go for the audiobook process, since my books are on Amazon, I went for APX, which is their on there. So I imported biography for the book.
I think we're having a little bit of technical difficulty here. I'm going to drop out the share here.
Audition for me, so they came to me, which was great. And auditioned for my young adult series, Spirit Vision, and I loved her. She was in my top 3 for sure. But I heard Abby Anderson, and she was just starting. But then I loved Lexi, and I didn't want to lose her for my life. So I'm like, I gotta keep this girl. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of freezing, it looks like.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna kill the window with the. I think this will help. Kill the window with the ad. Just take that out. I think it's system resources, etc. Okay. All right, now just take a minute there. I think it's
okay. So there.
Yes, we're live, folks. Yeah, and it's just kill the Kickstarter screen. Let's see. Going to present. Did you do that, hon? I'm gonna try to get rid of it on my end. Okay, there it goes. Okay, and we'll give it a second here, and we'll just move side by side so it's gonna be okay, hon. It's always happens here. Yeah, well, I know you're good, but here we go. So anyway, thank you for your patience. Thank you, Morgan. So anyway, the question is, how did you meet Lexi? And thank you, Morgan, for your patience as well.
Oh, so, sorry again. Technology happens. I understand.
Yeah.
Sure. So my books are on Amazon. And what's great about Amazon is they have an audiobook narrator program called ACX. So I just imported my information from Amazon, like the blurb and the how many words and etc. into ACX. But then I just added like some pages for them to read as a script and the type of voices and age ranges I needed. So I had about 15 people audition for Spirit Vision, my young adult paranormal series. I did that one first. And Lexi was kind enough to audition for that. And she was in my top 3 for sure. I loved her to pieces. But I heard Abby Anderson, who's my narrator for that series, and she was just my main character starring in. But I didn't want to lose Lexi from my life. I'm like, I need this girl in my life. So I asked her, I was like, would you be willing to do a more mature book? And she's like, oh, yeah, I do lots of mature stuff. So she sent me some information and we just talked and bonded. And she's just like an angel on earth. And she was so fun to talk to. And I hired her for Hunter and Bringer after she auditioned for that. And then she brought her partner for life in narration, Logan and Air. I didn't even audition Logan, just trusted Lexi explicitly. And I kind of felt worried about that. Later, I'm like, I probably should have auditioned this guy because I had a lot of guys audition and they just weren't quite the fit. But I heard Logan and he was perfect the first time. And they are the perfect duet together. So I love them to pieces. And they just launched a team endeavor for them as well. So if you're looking to hire a duet narration team, Lexi and Logan are your people. So I hope that answers your question.
Very good question, Michaela. Thank you. Now, Lexi
Thank
has her
you.
version of this, okay? Equal time and all
Okay.
that. So it was divine timing and fate. And with
It
your
was.
compliment, she posted, "Aw."
Lexi's one of my greatest friends I've met, so I adore her so much, and Logan too. We're a team.
They're both fantastic. And they're on the back episode of Clever Title Pending, so please check through our back catalog for that. And now we are joined by William Bowe. Woohoo! Woohoo! Hell yeah, Morgan! Much super congrats on your Kickstarter launch for Monsters Immortals in the Hunter and Bringer series. Hope I typed that right. Yes, you did, my friend.
Yes, you did. Good job, Andy.
Yay, Andy, who is also a writer. Check out his work on Amazon. I love your book covers, Morgan. They are so vivid and rich. They look alive. Can you speak to the artwork you use?
Yes, it is not me. I am not an artiste.
Yeah. You're a wordsmith.
So my author's name is Susie. I'm a wordsmith, yeah. Her name is Susie Zhang, aka Cherryuki, from Australia. She is a manga-styled artist. We've been friends since middle school when we both had anime fan sites on like those old GeoCities servers. We both hold card captors, and we reconnected once I started publication, and she's done my covers and my bookmarks ever since. So she's just fantastic and wonderful, and she's got an amazing Patreon. So if you want to see her artwork, and all the social medias too. She's got hundreds of thousands of followers and she deserves it.
That's fantastic. That's great. And speaking of fantastic and great, refresh your Kickstarter screen. Okay. We have 2 people have pledged to this, and we've got $133 already in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That is greatly appreciated, and we've still got a way to go. Mm-hmm. And we will be here another few minutes, so please, please, please pledge to this amazing project here. I plan to later. I do it right now, but I'm busy. So anyway, deal with it. I am, really. It may not look like it. I am. I'm thinking hard. And you two sound grand. Oh, you think we sound great? You ought to check out Lexi and Logan. Oh, seriously.
I have something to add for that. Okay. If you go to the Kickstarter, you can hear Lexi and Logan in 2 different videos. So there's my opening Kickstarter video, which I'm in there, so you can ignore my parts. But explain the Kickstarter. And then Lexi and Logan do a scripted scene I wrote of Jeremy and Val coming to life from the pages and agreeing with each other. So that's really fun. They did a great job on that. And then you can also hear about 18 minutes of chapter 1, which is completed, edited, finished, polished, beautiful. And you can hear Lexi and Logan and 18 minutes of chapter 1 for free if you just by clicking on the Kickstarter. You don't even have to pledge. So,
but you should.
But it entices you to.
It seduces you. It's like an audio soapy bath for your brain. So anyway,
It is.
it really is. And Nick Tucker thinks you two sound grand. And hello, Brian and Morgan, everyone. By the way, hope all are well. We hope you are well, my friend. And thank you to the first
Andy.
pledges today. I agree with Lexi. Thank you so much. Let's have more. And Dawn Dulles, good morning to you, darling. Mwah! Good morning. Hope you're surviving the bad weather in the Peoria area up there, which is on its way here. So I shouldn't say anything. So that's a pretty good start. That's a very good start.
Lexi has a cute comment.
Oh dear. Oh yes,
It's
our
cute.
voices put a spell on you without the Stephen J. Hawkins weirdness. So
Yeah.
oh my God.
Lexi, do you want to
seriously
promote your new endeavor with Logan?
do it? Do it, Lexi. I am putting a spell on you. Please promote. # always promote. All right. So, and that they do. They're crazy talented. So, yeah, we're going to be checking. We're going to be here a few more minutes. So please, please make this woman smile. Please. She's got one of the nicest smiles I've ever seen in my life, and you don't want to disappoint her. So please, let's get this off to a strong start. We're off to a strong start. Let's see if we can get this funded in the next 10 minutes. That'd be nothing. We're not masking.
Oh my gosh.
Which one of us will faint first if that happens? So, and remember, Morgan will be your best friend for $2,500. So
yeah.
Now, real fast, you want to go over the various pledge levels and like what are the enticements you are offering other than your friendship at this point to pledge to this endeavor here?
For sure. So for just $1, Lexi or Logan will read your name in the thank you credits of this audiobook. So just for $1. So I think that's a pretty good deal for that. But there's also like personal thank you videos from myself. We have packages that go from, you can just get all the ebooks of the 3 books currently in the series, or you can get the paperback signed by me, of course, in the series as well. And then we have lots of little prizes. I can kind of show them here, actually. And the packages range from $1 to our ultimate package, which has, I think, 18 items in it, and that's $200. But you get a lot of stuff for that. So we got things like stickers, so emblems from emblems of the organization. Sorry, there's the hunters, bringers, like Darrington. Darrington had to work. Then a mystery emblem, so you won't find out what that means until you listen to book 2. But it's a really cool design, all free design by Susie. And then I have all my books and a bookshelf sticker as well, all 10 of my books. So you have like a little Morgan Strong comic section on your bookshelf. You can have the sticker by it. We also have a sea glass vial, which is kind of important to one of the scenes in the book. They're all custom made by me, all different. And let's see here. We got, in the bigger packages, we got a Japanese banana spirit crocheted by Cindy herself. We also have another crocheted monster for our 4th Kickstarter goal, but it's a mystery until we can get to that. That's a $3,000 goal, so that'd be pretty cool. But here's our Japanese monster. Cindy did such a good job. And then, of course, the audiobook. I'm sorry?
I said, yay, Cindy.
Yes, I love Cindy. She's so talented.
And not to interrupt you, but Lexi says she will narrate a personal message of your liking if we get this funded in 10 minutes.
What? Lexi, yay!
10 minutes,
That's
people.
Awesome. Lexi and Logan also have volunteered for the higher packages to do like a small little personal script as a character from the series that you would like. So that's in some of the higher packages. And then this is in the top 2 packages. So the necklace, Val's necklace, was my exclusive for the last Kickstarter. She has one too, because of course she's Val. But Jeremy's the star this time. And we have Bringer Jeremy Darrington sunglasses, which come in this really nice wooden case. and all of them on the side, it's hard to see, but has his signature, Jay Darrington. So if you want to be like Logan and be a bringer, and he wears these in the booth a lot when he's recording as Jeremy, then that's one of the exclusives for that. And also in the $200 tier, we have a mystery prize. So there's like 3 or 4 different mystery prizes you can randomly get with only that package. So lots of fun stuff. There's a cosplay call with me. If you want me to dress up as a cosplay character, we can talk for 10 minutes. And I have to be that character. There's that. So, and we have an exclusive print by Coffee Allen, a wonderful local artist, of our 4 main characters as well. So there's a lot of cool prizes on there. So I'm really excited for all of that. And all the artists I got to support for helping me with the Kickstarter.
Most excellent. Most excellent. And we have, that is so adorable. We also have a new pledge total. Let me update my screen.
Yes, I just see it. Oh.
We have 3 backers at $426. So we are now, we are almost at, what would this be? 20% of our goal? Am I right? Is my math okay?
Close. Yeah, 500 be 20%.
Yeah, so. and thank you. And these 2 also got some of the high-end packages too, because I know how to read this thing. And we also have somebody that donated $1 just to help you out, which is really cool. Thank you, Rising Tide people.
That's wonderful.
Yes. Keep it up. Keep it up, folks. And shades for Brains Darrington. OMG, that monster is so cute. I'm told that frequently. And you all are amazing. Yes, and so are you, Lexi. Thank you for being here. Thank you all. And remember, we've still got a couple more minutes here. We're going to start winding us down in the next few minutes so that she can get on. She has a life. Must be nice. Anyway, so what you do. You do. We got an after show to get to, right? Anyway.
That after show, and I have Dungeons and Dragons today, so.
Oh, that's true. You do. Yeah, and also don't forget tonight is Tidbits and Scribbles at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central with the amazing author Michaela Jade. She is going to be interviewing some people about what you want to see in books, and I'm looking forward to being there. And I'll be hanging out in the chat if nothing else, and. Up there causing trouble. Who knows? But I know, what are the odds that I'm causing trouble? Anyway, we just got another backer. We're at $441 with 4 backers. Thank you to whoever pledged. Thank you so much. And this is a great start. And please, like I said, please share this video. Share the announcement on my page. Morgan's got several on her page. That's the best thing you guys can do. And that's share this message out, whether you're pledging or not, because that shows so much support for what Morgan is doing. And like I said, I'm digging her. She of course is saying that I'm not going fast enough with this, but the thing is, I've got chapter 2 of my novel done last night. I'm so happy. But anyway, so I'm getting stuff done. But anyway, here we go. I know who one of them is. This teacher just backed another teacher. That's what Kat does. She is the rock and roll art goddess, and she is the art goddess for her students. Thank you, Kat. Thank you so much. And yes, indeed, sharing is caring. So please share these messages and entice your friends, because your friends may they don't know about this, and you're the only person that can help them to become hip and with it. Just like the young people. So definitely please share this. And if you can, please donate to this. I plan to do this myself later on. But yeah, we're almost at, I've just refreshed the screen again. He said in hope. And yeah, we're almost 20% of the way there. And thank you to everyone who has pledged so far. And thank you to everyone who will be pledging. All right. So yeah, seriously, from both of us. Seriously, that we really want to thank each and every one of you. And like I said earlier, we have this address here. Please go support this amazing author and her talented voice team at this address right there. Please do a screenshot right now and and then go and type that bit.ly address, and that'll take you right to the Kickstarter page, and you can show some love to Morgan for it. And we love Morgan. We're glad to do what we can to help you here. And let's see, and I think we got some new comments here. And me too, hearts. this was from Lexi. Thank you, Lexi. And we love you too, Lexi. And if you get in on this, we've been bragging about how good Lexi sounds. The only way people will find out is if they back the project. So if you're insatiably curious, as you should be, so definitely. And join us tonight on Michaela Jade's channel. That'll be a lot of fun tonight on Tidbits and Scribbles, where you can learn to get your take your author game to the next level, and share. Thank you, Dawn. Wow, we love you, Dawn. You're the best.
Thank you.
Yeah. So so at this point, I think how about we wind this down, Morgan?
Sure, that sounds wonderful.
Or do you want to stay here forever? I'll just. But anyway,
thank you. Guys.
Thank you, one and all, and thank you to everyone who's watching this on the reruns. Please leave a message if you would in the comments, and please back this project. It means so much to this lady and to myself. And we're gonna give Morgan the screen one last time here, and tell everybody where they can keep up with your amazing exploits and maybe your next live appearance.
Oh gosh, live appearance. Okay. So thank you guys first for doing listening to us do our Kickstarter live lunch party with the amazing Brian K. Morris. I mean, woohoo, host of the year, host of a lifetime. So I appreciate that. So Monsters and Mortals are trying to make this into an audiobook, and this is how thick this boy is. It's 530 pages. And Lexi and Logan are so wonderful, but they need to get paid for their talents. And if you need to get caught up on the first one, you can get that on Audible or for the Kickstarter. It currently has 4 reviews, more coming, and they're all perfect 5s. So, and I asked people for honest reviews, and some people just gave me honest reviews. So that's going to tell you something about their talents. So if you like steamy romance and bickering, you're going to love Lexi and Logan and their array of voices. I keep getting told in the comments on all of the reviews that it sounds like an anime fan. So, but yes, you can find me on my website, morganscomnick.com. I do monthly top 10s, and I also interview other authors. I also work for an online nerd magazine called Geeky Cool with the K.com. Do 3 articles on that a month. And I work for The Ace and the Professor, who they have their own Tuesday web show as well. Brian was wonderful and listened to them recently when I was on there, and they are phenomenal. So please check out geekycool.com and all of our nerd community there. I have a Patreon with an exclusive short story you can only get on my Patreon, little snippets once a month. It's Dungeons and Dragons fantasy theme, which is lots of fun, along with other things as well. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I also do nerd unboxings for the public on YouTube, in addition to book stuff and convention stuff. I have a Twitter that's affiliated with Instagram because Twitter makes me upset because it limits my speaking voice. So, but it is on there too. And Lexi and Logan make TikToks for me, and I share them, although I don't use TikToks, and they are incredible. They had a Hannah Montana TikTok battle recently, so make sure you check that out to promote our books. So I think that's it. My next live show is, I believe, Brian and I are going to be together pretty soon. Yeah, and I was trying to surprise him, but somebody let the cat out of the bag.
Wasn't my fault.
It was not, but it's in Carbondale, correct? Carbondale, Illinois. Yeah.
Right. It'll be on Free Comic Book Day. See, I brought my schedule book, and you can't tell that I'm looking at it. So yeah, Free Comic Book Day at Castle Perilous at 207 West Main in Carbondale, Illinois, right on the edge of the Southern Illinois University campus. Morgan and I will be there from 10 to 2. And longer if y'all come in and throw money at us. But we're going to be there for Free Comic Book Day. Please support the Castle Perilous, because they're going to have all kinds of great comics. And the more that you buy, not just from the store, but from us, actually. And Morgan doesn't know this yet. But when you make a purchase from Morgan and myself, you will be able to get another free comic book. So the more you spend, the
Ooh.
more you get. All right. So please come see us. There's going to be all kinds of great surprises at Castle Perilous at 207 West Main in Carbondale, Illinois, May 5th, where the lovely Morgan S. Comnick and the more troll-like, hideous myself will be there. And just to balance things out. Oh, and also I got to show this. Now Morgan got this for me. What, for my birthday, or was it for Christmas? I can't remember. But anyway, she made a pin of Santa Stein, and I've been wearing it on my broadcast fez ever since. So along with my Abraham Snow one. So yes,
Aww.
I know. That's so thoughtful of you. So anyway, please come see us at Free Comic Book Day. And of course, if you wanted to follow me for some bizarre reason, I am at risingtide.pub. It has a connection to all my broadcasting and all the other things I do. Plus, I'm on Amazon.com, Books A Million, Walmart, Barnes and Noble. Anybody that'll sell a book, they've got me on there. So please support the work of Rising Tide, and also this wonderful lady here. She's also on Amazon too, right? For your print.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so you saw how big those books were. It's a lot of words. Your lips will be exhausted before you're done, but they're worth it. She's a great writer. She really is. And I really want to thank you for being here. Thank you, Morgan, for being here.
Well, thank you for joining me for this surprise. No warning.
That's right. Yeah, see, you never know what's going to happen with this show. We don't even know what's happening. We are off the rails. And one last comment here from William Bove. Morgan did a fantastic interview with me. She is a wonderful interviewer and represents the author in their works very well. Yes, she does. I believe you did one of me quite some time ago. So Yes, and it turned out well despite my efforts. But anyway, but no, she's wonderful. She's crazy talented. I love her to death. And so we'll just I don't usually share the screen, but we'll sign off together here. Yes, and I won't ask you to do my usual sign out, but anyway, please join us. You never know when. But you need to subscribe to this channel, especially if you're on YouTube, for the better sound and picture quality. Subscribe to us, and please share this video with your friends. Share it with your enemies and make them into friends. And please support this wonderful lady. She is really terrific. And as always, thank you for being here. You got no warning, but you showed up, and we're so happy you did. Thank you to everyone in the chat for joining us and making this a great show. Thank you again to Morgan S. Comnick and great project she's got going. And as always, folks, I'm your host, Brian K. Morris, saying stay smart, stay safe, wash your hands, and never apologize for being awesome. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you eventually on another No Warning. Take care, everyone. I can do that too.
Yes, you can.
And I did. So here we go.